Hi everyone. How are you doing? I'm going to, I wanted to have a go live here today. Let me just make sure the voice is not, okay, perfect. And I'm going to make my favorite coffee, that is this one from Starbucks. I'm sure they have like 100 different types and they're all good, but wanted to make my coffee while I'm talking to you and talk to you about a couple of things. Hi Rosie, hi Amir, thank you so much for watching. So I'm not using, a lot of people are asking me if I'm using a fancy coffee maker from Nespresso or anything. The answer is nope. So I'm using still the same, let me show you. The same $20 Black & Decker coffee maker that I used to basically have from 100 years ago when I was single, and I'm going to use that. So boom, here it's there. Okay, and if you guys have any idea of any specific coffee machine you think it's good, let me know. And then I forgot, sorry, I have to put some water in. Hi Motijun, hi Nureli, how are you my dear? Lots of people, we have people from US. Hi Christina, how are you my love? Okay, I'm just going between the meetings and I wanted to quickly come here. I have been so busy in the last week with lots of reports I had to prepare for my job. So literally, I haven't been on my phone at all, or very little. You know what? Let me just actually show you the snow. It's a beautiful snow out there. It's the first snow of the year. Boom, 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 and that's a construction going on next door. So it's quite busy. So I'm just gonna stand here when I'm talking to you. Okay, so a couple of things I wanted to tell you. I've been so tired. I've been so tired the last, I would say, I've been since, I would say since February, I hit a major milestone in my online business. And in order to hit that milestone, I had to expand my business big time in Australia and New Zealand. And you know, I'm living in Toronto, Canada, and in order to expand my business in Australia and New Zealand, I was up pretty much up until 3 a.m. every single night. And then my kids wake up, my twins, I have twins who are 6 years old, they wake up every day at 7. So regardless of what time I go to bed, I have to wake up at 7, sometimes earlier. And then I have to do my full-time job as an engineer in the construction industry. And then I have to do my kids, I have to do the kids, and then I have to do the business. So I was extremely exhausted. So I still feel that exhaustion in my body. And you know, it used to be easy for me to stay up until 2-3 o'clock in the morning, not anymore. So this last week, I've been so busy, I had to do some, excuse our messy house, you see? This is our messy, you can see, messy house. Oh, I saw a rainbow. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know where the rainbow is coming from. Anyway, I was staying up late 2 nights ago and 3 nights ago up until like 1:30 in the morning to try to do my reports. And then during the day I was exhausted, and I was just, you know, trying to, you know, get my head around what I want to do in my life. This is exhausting. I love my business because it's not only helping me financially and emotionally and from every possible aspect, but also it's helping hundreds of people. I've helped over 500 people to change their lives, right? It doesn't matter how much money they're making. Some people are making 5 times their salary, some people are making twice their salary, some people are making equivalent to their salary. It doesn't matter. What is important is that their lives are changing, and our community is so supportive that they feel like we have a family, right? The most important thing about this business is that I didn't want to have a family or any more, friends or anything. I was just comfortable where I was, but this business offered me more family, more friends, people that I love, people who support me, people who are like my sisters and brothers. So anyway, and then I want to do my job. I love engineering. I love construction. I have been an engineer for over 20 years. So I'm not still ready to give up my job, even though my income from my salary, my business is way more than my salary. And when I came to this business, all I wanted was extra $2,000 a month, but that's what I got in 3 months. And then after that, the income kept going higher and higher and higher, right? So, okay, you know what? It looks like the coffee is ready. Let me just pour it. You know, this is multitasking. Some of you are asking me, Neda, how can you get everything done in such a short time? This is why, because I multitask. Woohoo! Okay, and then I'm gonna go get some milk, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. Basically, what I decided to do last night is I just don't work on my business, don't do anything, and what I decided to do is to sit down and do. This is our messy fridge, woohoo, and some milk. I'm just gonna pour some milk here, and boom, I'm all set. Perfect. Okay, well, let me sit somewhere that you can see some beautiful, because if you look, look at it, this is our house. You can see it's really messy, but I decided to sit down and watch and I listened to a podcast. And I'm going to do that. And this is why I wanted to talk to you today. I wanted to talk to you about this podcast that I started listening to since last night. And, you know, there's all my kids' Legos here and a lot of mess. You can see, I don't even know where to sit. You know what? I can sit by the fireplace. Let me just sit by the fireplace. And this is my kids' vaccination clinic. Let me just show you. We took them for flu shots yesterday and they were terrified. So they decided to copy the same thing over and over again. So they have a clinic here, as you can see. They have stuff, and anyway, they take us in there. So they're gonna come home, and that's the door I just broke. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't want to take your time with this stuff. I felt so great after watching that podcast, guys. And some people tell me why you would like to sit down on the floor, because I'm like, I used to work in the field, guys. I used to sleep on the floor for 10 years. I used to work in the field as an engineer in oil and gas. And when you are working in the field, you don't have a bed, you don't have a shower, you don't have a bed. All you have is a desert or offshore platforms, and that's where you sleep, right? Anyway, so cheers. So anyway, long story short, this podcast is amazing, guys. I was watching it. It's the podcast is called Interviewing the Millionaires. And the one I listened to last night, it was quite long. I expected them to be a little bit shorter, but the one I was listening to last night was called, I don't know what it was called, but it was with Sarah Blakely. So it's a podcast that interviews all the millionaires, and they were interviewing Sarah Blakely, and I really like Sarah Blakely. She's the founder of Spanx. It's not that I necessarily feel I'm similar to her, not at all. She was talking and I was listening to her, I'm like, wow, we're so different. But what I like about her is her talking to universe. And I really needed to hear that last night. So I encourage you. I'm gonna post in the comments under this video that the picture of the podcast I was listening to last night, that how she asked universe to give her what she's looking for. Okay, and she said that she was doing the cold calling for selling fax machines, and she was really good with sales. And she said that she literally has, and I know that because I do a lot of coaching calls with people, and I know I have literally the first 5 to 10 seconds to feel what their energy level is and what kind of people these people are. And because I'm doing a lot of coaching calls with different people, ages from 7 years old to 18 years old, countries from UK to Europe to whatever, all over Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand, all around the world. Muslims, Christians, Jews, everything, every nationality, every religion you can think of. And I know when I start a coaching call, I literally have like 5 to 10 seconds to get their energy, what kind of people they are, and how I'm going to, or what I'm going to say, or how much I'm going to explain, and what is it that they need to hear, so I can help them out, right? I can help them out decide. It doesn't matter what decision they make, whatever decision they make, it's their decision, it's not my decision. I hope that they decide to change their life, to step forward, because this business is amazing. I know there's a lot of bad scams out there, and there is a lot of people who say online businesses are all a scam. This is not one of those scams. So anyway, but this person, Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, she was saying that she was talking to the universe, asking universe to give her an idea so that she can, produce a product that will help people. And 2 years after, she said the universe works in certain ways. And 2 years after, she found that idea and she created it. She worked hard for it. And here she's worth over $1 billion right now. So, if you know Sarah Blakely, I'm sure you know her. She just makes those underwears, panties, Spanx. And she only had $5,000. So going from $5,000 and a big determination and a big faith that universe has responded to her prayers is what got her to where she is now. She is married now. She has 4 kids. She's a CEO of Spanx. She's helping a lot of other women entrepreneurs to get up and running on their businesses. And, she's done too much for our world. I don't think I have a Spanx panties. I have to check my closet. I don't think I have one, but I'm sure I have seen it everywhere. So I encourage you. Sometimes what you need to do, all you need to do is just to take a break and do something completely different. I am so happy that I discovered this podcast. I'm going to take a picture and put it in the comments because I was exhausted last night. I was so down. I was so tired of everything. My work is so demanding, and I'm going full force in my business. I'm taking care of over 500 people. So there's a lot of talking every single day. There's a lot of calls every single day. There's a lot of things happening on a daily basis for someone like me, and I still haven't dropped my full-time job. So I really needed to hear that. Just watch that, listen to that iPod and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that because you know what? We're not in this world on our own. We can't be. How can we just get everything we want on our own? There must be a higher power, and I believe in that higher power. I believe in God with the bottom of my heart. I might not be the best person in this world, but I believe in God, and I know that He hasn't brought us to this world to take care of everything on our own. And there is a lot of things that are beyond us, and we can't do it on our own. So anyway, I have another meeting now. I have to go. Thank you for those who are watching. And yes, I'm going to take a picture of that podcast. Definitely watch it. No matter what business you're doing, no matter what job you're doing, no matter where you are in your business, you might be rocking it, you might be a top earner, you may be an average earner, or you may just be starting. Just know that you're not on your own. There is a universe, there is a higher power who takes care of us, and all you need to work on, and this is what I have learned in this business. The most important thing in this business is mindset, is my mindset. And the moment my mindset started getting to like, oh, I'm not sure, boom, I track those things. So I know that. So just work on your mindset, just work on asking universe what you want and what you need. And I'm going to take a picture of that podcast and leave it here in the comments. So hope everybody is having a great day. I'm just gonna head up to my room here. Our house is so messy. I'm sorry for that, but I have a Zoom now, and I have to get ready for everything. And then I have 3 coaching calls. one with Australia and one with Canada. I think 2 in Canada, so I have to get ready for those as well, and then I have to do my work job as well. I woke up this morning in the morning around 6 o'clock, started working on that, and I have to get back to it as well. Anyway, have a beautiful day, everyone. Let me just turn off the camera. Have a great day. Bye bye. Hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.